Is your child having tantrums, meltdowns, or both? If you're not sure or not sure how to best handle those outbursts, this is for you. The words tantrums and meltdowns are often used interchangeably, and that's a big problem because they're very different from each other. This can be a very confusing topic for parents of neurodivergent kids and teens who have regulation challenges. So I will share a few key differences about each one and why it's so important to use the right approach. Let's start with tantrums. Tantrums are more emotionally based. They usually happen when the child is not getting something they want. They tend to happen more with toddlers and preschoolers because they don't have the ability yet to regulate their emotions and behaviors, and they also don't have enough language to express themselves. Tantrums usually end once the child gets what they want or when they realize they're not going to get what they want no matter how hard they tantrum. And that is critical to understand because if you keep giving your child what they want when they start tantruming, you're teaching them that tantruming is a very effective way of getting what they want. And that's a slippery slope. So be consistent with the boundaries you set. And if you say no to buying that extra toy or extra scoop of ice cream, you've got to stick to it. Now, let's talk about meltdowns. Meltdowns are more neurologically based. They usually happen when the brain experiences sensory overload. They often happen with neurodivergent kids and teens and adults who have a hard time self-regulating and who become overwhelmed by various demands or situations or by the environment or specific sensory input. It could be due to being cold or hungry or tired or loud environments, too many transitions, crowded environments, feeling anxious for too long, or whatever the case is. Meltdowns are a direct response to the nervous system not being able to keep up. It has nothing to do with character or bad behavior. Meltdowns end by eliminating the source of stress whenever possible or by letting the nervous system reset by reducing the demand. If the meltdown is happening because your child is hungry, you give them a snack. Or if they're melting down because they're at a birthday party and they're getting overstimulated, you take them to a quiet room or to your car until they feel better, or you take them home if you have to. Can the child have both tantrums and meltdowns? Absolutely. So you can see that handling a tantrum or meltdown with the wrong approach will create more behavior problems. It will delay your child's ability to learn how to cope and self-regulate, and will make family life a lot more stressful. So in summary, with tantrums, you usually need more consistent boundaries. But with meltdowns, you need to have more flexibility in your approach and have a better understanding of what triggers your child's nervous system and how to best support your child in those situations. I hope this brings some light on the topic. Now, tell me, does your child have tantrums, meltdowns, or both?